Yo, hey, this shit easy, nigga. Hey, all I'm talking about, nigga, I'm still out here trying to get it.
Contender Regime Boxing checking back in with y'all, man. What's good? So we got ROLLY Romero versus Pitbull Cruz going down on March 30th. This is going to be on the same card as Tim Tszyu and Keith Thurman. I'll talk a little bit more in depth about the Keith Thurman and Tim Tszyu fight. Very interesting fight. Not a fight that any of us asked for. Hell, we didn't ask for ROLLY Romero versus Cruz, but we gonna chop it up, man. I actually think the Romero and Cruz fight it's a good fight. If you want to see action, if you want to see two guys that are gonna have a clashing of styles, you know, both coming forward, both throwing big bombs, both guys trying to get their man out of there. This is the fight for you. And I know a lot of people looking at ROLLY Romero saying that he's bigger. You know, he got power. He's at 140. He's fought at 140. Cruz never fought at 140 before. So a lot of people looking at ROLLY Romero as the favorite. Me personally, I really, really like Cruz in this fight. I just think, when you look at the way both guys fight, when you look at ROLLY Romero having such a amateurish style, an underdeveloped style. Now, this is not to say that Cruz is a world beater when it comes to technique and skills and the sweet signs, but ROLLY Romero has a glaring tendency and weakness to, plant his feet in the ground, not really have fluid head movement, not really be able to maintain leverage and stay on balance without sacrificing positioning. ROLLY Romero is a guy who throws, once he throws a big shot and he throws big, wild looping shots, he leaves his body completely open and vulnerable. And a guy like Pitbull Cruz can easily take advantage of that, especially, with him throwing those looping shots, those no-look overhand rights and big left hands. And, Cruz does a phenomenal job of pretending like he's throwing to the body, but he's actually bringing a big ass looping shot up top. I think ROLLY Romero is gonna be right there for all that shit all night. There will be spots where Romero has his moments as well, because though Cruz, has a really good chin, strong, hard ass head, he takes shots and he's there to get hit with shots. Cruz got a really good high guard to be able to block a lot of those shots too, but you still absorb a little bit of damage even if you block those shots, especially if you're letting a guy just pound on you with maximum leverage, on his shots. But I think Cruz will be able to weather whatever Romero throws at him, because the more Romero throws, the more open he's gonna be for Cruz to do what he want to do, and Cruz don't waste no time. He get in there and he jump right on you. You know what I'm saying? And ROLLY is the type of guy that gotta set up everything. He gotta, his feet gotta be in a perfect position to throw that left hook that he likes to throw. His everything he gotta have a super wide stance. He gotta set everything up, and while he's trying to posture and get in the best positioning, Cruz is throwing punches. And when ROLLY does finally get off, and let's say he misses or he grazes Cruz, he doesn't land a flush shot to be able to follow that up with more shots. He's out of position. Cruz is throwing punches. So it's a very action-packed, stylistic matchup. It's a fight that I think is good for the Tim Tszyu and Keith Thurman undercard, because, like I said, that ain't a fight that anybody asks for, right? And I think this is one of those fights that will make people want to tune into that card. So, yeah, man, that's my initial thoughts on Cruz and ROLLY Romero. Fun fight to watch. You see Ryan Garcia got played to the left by ROLLY. This is, I believe the title will be on the line. I don't know how the title is going to be on the line with Isaac Cruz never fighting at 140. Maybe because he's highly ranked in the WBA at 135. They somehow finessed and put him in position to fight for a title in his first fight at 140. And he wasn't even a champion himself at the lower division. So it looks like it's going to be a title fight, which makes things interesting. If Isaac Cruz wins this fight, then he's, all of a sudden in the runnings to fight a Devin Haney or Teofimo Lopez, given if Teofimo can get past Jermaine Ortiz, and we're going to talk about that fight too. Subriel Matias, Isaac Cruz versus Matias could be an action-packed fight, a barn burner. You dig what I'm saying? So y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. How do y'all feel about Isaac Cruz and Romero? What are y'all initial thoughts? Who do you have winning right off the bat? And break it down for me, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Contender Regime Boxing. I'll holler at y'all boys, man.